7 reasons you're getting poorer over time. Many people struggle to escape poverty not because they don't work hard, but because of narrow thinking and unhealthy daily habits. 1. Spending first, paying later. The idea of buy now, pay later has become deeply embedded in modern life, especially among younger generations. This mindset refers to spending money you don't yet have, using installment plans or leveraging future income to enjoy luxury services or expensive products today. According to data from Consumer Intelligence Research Partners, CIRP, more than 55% of iPhone buyers and 44% of Android phone buyers purchase their devices through installment plans. While installment spending reduces short-term financial pressure, it also removes natural limits on consumption. If you get used to spending first while your finances are already tight, you're essentially creating a heavy financial burden for your future self. To avoid getting poorer over time, it's essential to plan daily and monthly spending carefully and stick to that plan. If debt is a concern, consider canceling credit cards or closing shopping apps, and learn to keep personal spending to a minimum. 2. Hoarding and overbuying. Courtney Carver, a minimalist lifestyle blogger, once lived surrounded by excess. She admitted to being addicted to hoarding, buying too many clothes and stockpiling household essentials. Yet when her home was filled with possessions, she didn't feel happier. Instead, she felt stressed as her savings steadily disappeared. Eventually, she realized that happiness doesn't come from owning more things. She began disciplining herself to buy cosmetics only when she ran out, purchase food as needed, and replace clothes only when the old ones were truly worn out. By doing this, not only are my daily needs met, but I'm also able to save much more, Carver said. 3. Chronic procrastination. American financial planner Thomas Corey once said that procrastination is one of the most destructive habits among poor people. It's a repetitive, corrosive behavior that prevents individuals from achieving meaningful results. If this mindset persists, success in any field becomes extremely difficult. Procrastination doesn't just waste present time, it creates future burdens. It causes missed opportunities in both life and career. When decisions are delayed, valuable chances often disappear for good. 4. Staying too comfortable in the safe zone. Most people want a calm, predictable life. Wealthy individuals, however, are often energized by uncertainty and calculated risk. Self-made millionaire Steve Siebold, who interviewed over 1,200 wealthy people over 3 decades, wrote in How Rich People Think, "When you stay in your comfort zone, you feel in control, but don't forget that growth requires progress." According to Siebold, clinging too long to safety can cause you to fall behind society's rapid development. Once you step beyond your personal limits, you'll discover a broader, more dynamic world full of new opportunities. 5. Narrow-minded thinking. American philosopher Ayn Rand famously said, "Wealth is the product of a person's ability to think. The more limited your thinking, the narrower your vision becomes." In contrast, diverse and flexible thinking opens up more ways to generate income. Rand believed that to earn more money, one must think differently, constantly breaking old assumptions and embracing new ideas. By viewing the world with an open mind, you greatly increase your chances of discovering wealth-building opportunities. 6. Always expecting the worst. Constantly imagining worst-case scenarios rarely provides any real benefit. Instead, it negatively affects perception and behavior. For example, imagine you present a work report and receive mostly positive feedback with only minor points to improve. A constructive thinker focuses on improving. A deeply pessimistic person, however, imagines being harshly criticized even before submitting the report. As a result, they become anxious, unfocused, and delay the task repeatedly. The more pessimistic a person is, the more likely they are to fail. When problems arise, try to consider multiple possible outcomes so situations can develop in a more positive direction. 7. Relying too much on others. Japanese entrepreneur Matsushita Konosuke once warned that relying on others for everything makes real success unlikely. Over time, dependency erodes independent thinking and severely limits growth. To truly develop yourself, you must cultivate self-discipline and a strong sense of responsibility, qualities highly valued in any organization. Focus on making your own decisions and solving problems within your control. In short, getting poorer over time is often less about income and more about mindset and habits. Change the way you think and act today, or those habits will quietly keep you stuck where you are.